case you're just joining us, the Roundhouse Rumble is a crazy push to finish the final earthbag layers on our hyperadobe roundhouse before the end of the year. And we're documenting each day of the progress. Let's kick this thing off. Good morning, friends. It is officially day one of the Roundhouse Rumble, and we are very scattered this morning. All the things are happening. We're doing all kinds of planning. We got an email yesterday that the boom lift wasn't going to be ready, and then it was, and then it wasn't, and it wasn't, and it wasn't.
They're going to send us the wrong thing. And
supposedly it's supposed to show up in 30 minutes. We will see what happens.
We'll see if it's the right boom lift.
Yeah. So nobody's here yet. Things are very in flux. It's going to take us a few days to get going, but we've been doing a lot of planning on the order of the walls that we'll be working on.
When straps go in, when other window forms go in, when the I-beams go. There's a lot of little details, but I feel like organized with.
Yeah.
It's all the other things that are very disorganized.
There's going to be a lot of crazy stuff happening here in the next couple of days. But for now, we're just enjoying the calm before the storm.
So are people actually coming in soon?
Well, supposedly the lift will be here in 30 minutes, so...
Okay. Well, it'll probably be when, the lift and everybody gets here at the same time.
Probably. And then it'll be pandemonium, and it'll be fun. But we're going to bring you along for the ride each day, and we'll see what we get done.
Wish us luck.
I see you talking over there, trying not to stare, but you like what you see. Moonwalking on the air, it ain't even fair, so on top of the beat. Better listen up, we about to make it happen. So hot, we burn it up. We just can't get enough. Get down now, have some fun, 'cause we about to make it happen. Ain't nothing else to do. Keep that attitude, red carpet and gold. Hey, boom box bumping old school, playing by your own rules, ready to roll. Better listen up, we about to make it happen. So hot, we burn it up. We just can't get enough. Get down now, have some fun, 'cause we about to make it happen. We about to make it happen. Make it. We about to make it happen. Better listen up.
All right. We've been playing around all morning since the lift got here, trying to decide the best way to position it and move it. There's going to be a lot of moving around. We're going to just do some experiments. So we're going to start on the shortest wall, which is the living room wall, and try a couple different ways. We are going to try with 5-gallon buckets. We're going to try with a tote. We're going to put the dolly up there and just see what works. This is all testing this out and seeing if this is how it's going to work. So just bear with us. We're still experimenting and learning as we go.
want me to do any tamping?
Hey, keep going. You might want to look at where I've been to make sure, it's where you want it.
I'll do some side stuff.
Yeah. Bless you.
We were trying to remember, like, how much of this wall we could lay in a day. I feel like it wasn't much more than this.
125 feet was our longest that we did, which was half.
But that was like a whole day. It wasn't like an afternoon.
No,
Yeah.
it was a whole day.
Yeah. And this was just a couple of hours. We started around 2, probably. And it's only 4:20.
Yeah. I feel like it was off to a... I mean, expected. I didn't know what we were doing in the beginning, but...
I think if we had a couple more people and we had more buckets.
Yeah, I feel like we need probably 6 more buckets.
Oh, I was telling Adelaide, I realized after we started, the reason we had so much trouble was because we didn't park it. We need to park it to where it starts here, and then you can get the full range of motion.
Hey, do you got a good taco recipe for like... Do you have a good taco recipe?
For like what?
That's real big, man. It's real big.
I've seen the sun rise from mountaintops, slept on the wrong side of tabletops. I've climbed up trees that don't seem to stop, but it's home where my heart belongs. And it's the same as it's always been. Yeah, these roads keep us traveling. They're like rivers of wide and deep, who flow from land out into the sea. Drawn home, always drawn home, always.
Welcome to the very first Rumble recap. I'm your host, Dirtbag Daddy,
And I'm your other host, Mud Mama.
and we are going to try to recap the day's events because Jonathan and Ashley are so busy, they just don't have time to talk to the camera.
I feel like they always forget to talk to the camera.
I don't know
and,
what's
like,
wrong with them.
I
It's
don't-
like they're doing stuff.
It's like their job, but like, why are they not doing their job?
I don't know, but listen, don't worry, we've got you covered.
Let's just jump right into day 1, where Jonathan and Ashley look like they're having a little bit of trouble trying to figure out this new equipment.
Well, it's a huge piece of heavy equipment. Of course they wouldn't know how to work it.
Of course. Now, this is a very important step that's happening during this video. They are going over the lintels for the very first time.
It's true. This is course 22. They're working on the outside living room circle, which is one of the biggest walls to do all in one go, and it doesn't look like they're going to be able to get it in one day.
Oh my gosh, they are struggling this day 1.
They really need to get it together because there are so many layers left to do. I don't know if they're going to make it.
I mean, aren't they trying to complete all of these walls on this house by December?
They are, Mud Mama. They are. And
Oh my God.
I'm having serious doubts that they're going to be able to do this.
Now, one thing that we've seen with their rental is they are parking it in the wrong spot.
That's true. That's true. They don't know what they're doing yet.
No.
They're figuring it out. But I did notice towards the end of the day, they were parking it in a more central position so that then they can turn the machine and go up and down and then keep going all the way around.
Yeah, that
which-
beginning where they put it at the very start, that was a dumb move.
Yeah, but they are getting more efficient, which gives me just a little bit of hope, Mud Mama, just a little bit. All we can really hope for is that they continue to experiment and get better at this because they have a long way to go.
They do, and efficiency is going to be the name of this game if they want to complete it in time.
Speaking of efficiency, we need to give a shout out to the Roundhouse Rumble attendees on day 1.
Right, we have Steve, Steampunk Steve from his YouTube channel, all the way here from
Down the road.
Down the road.
Down the road. We also have Rachel, who came all the way from Phoenix.
No, well, she was working in Phoenix, but she lives in the Pacific Northwest.
That's true.
Thank you,
and
Rachel.
And then, of course, there's Eric, who we all know and love, who's here all the time, and he did a great job while he was here.
And he came all the way from Utah.
Of course. And then, of course, the kids, right? The kids are always there.
Johnson and Ashley's kids are truly amazing.
They are the best earthbaggers in the world.
Yeah. Guys, we are hoping that there are more attendees because they have a lot of work to do. So hopefully on day 2, they get a few more people out here.
Well, that's all we have for the Rumble Recap Day 1. I'm Dirtbag Daddy.
And I'm Mud Mama.
And we will see you next time. Okay, it is day 2 of the Roundhouse Rumble. We've already been to our friend Rich's place. Now we're back at the homestead. We just gave Ashley a quick tutorial on the articulating boom lift because Adelai's not here, so that means I got to lay the bag, which means she's got to do the up and down part. So we're just switching it all up, and we're still learning new ways to do it. We got more buckets today, which will be helpful. I think that'll improve our flow a little bit. Not more people, though. They're coming in later. So I think by tomorrow, we're going to get really ramped up on the process. But our goal today is just to finish the last half of this wall. Easy peasy. I have to lay a really fat bag because Adelaide lays the fattest bags, but it always digs into my shin. So I have jimmy rigged some padding on my shin. So hopefully I can hold it up high enough to get it nice and thick. We'll see how it goes. Adelaide, I hope I do a good job and make you proud. I'm alive! Welcome to the Rumble Recap Day 2. I'm Dirtbag Daddy.
And I'm your host, Mud Mama.
And we are going to recap what happened on Day 2 of the Roundhouse Rumble.
Well, it looks like Johnson and Ashley are actually making some progress.
That's true, a little bit. I think they realized that having like 3 buckets to move material wasn't the smartest.
Oh gosh, guys, you would think that after doing this for so long that they would have a little bit more of a clue of how many buckets they would need.
I think the problem is they've always used the feed scoops, right?
That's true.
And the feed scoops don't travel well inside a lift. All the dirt would just fall out. So they're having to recalibrate their process. We'll see if this is the most efficient way. I'm still not convinced that this is the best way to do it, but they're trying new things, and I'm proud of them for that.
Yeah, and their attendees, Eric and Steve, brought in new 5-gallon buckets so that they aren't constantly waiting on material at this point.
That's true. And also today was a big day. It was the first day that Ashley used the lift.
Oh my gosh, she is terrified of heights, and to see her up in that lift, I was very impressed.
Yeah, she did such a great job. She really got the hang of it. And that allowed Jonathan to lay the bag, which was tough because Adelaide wasn't here.
Now he
really had to step up and lay a fat bag.
It's true. He does not do as good of a job as Adelaide, but when time came, he was able to get it done.
He came in. He made it happen.
Yeah, he did. It was real hot. It does appear that they have finished course 22 on the living room circle.
That is a big step, but I'm going to say it again, Mud Mama. I think they're really going to have to step it up. They're going to need to go faster if they want to hit their milestone.
I'm definitely worried about their timeline.
Yeah. Of course, we have to thank the attendees of the Rumble for day 2.
Yes, we had Steve Cobb from Steampunk Steve on YouTube.
That's right. We had Rachel and Eric, and of course, the kids were still stepping in and filling in the gaps because it looks like tomorrow, Mud Mama, we've got more people coming in.
That's great news because they could really use a lot more help.
They really could. So that is all for day 2 of the Rumble recap. Signing off, Dirtbag Daddy.
And Mud Mama.
And we'll see you next time.
When you light up a room, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. And I just stare in your eyes.